Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. I just set the brakes. I'm calling it a day. Only because I try not to use the other kind of words I'd like to call it. Well, I reckon everybody made it back to work. I reckon everybody hates seeing that 4-day weekend end. I didn't. I didn't mind so much. Oh, had a brother-in-law come up from the island. He lived down South Texas on a little island. One thing about islanders, they don't like to leave their little island. Oh, he did leave his, and about a 5-hour drive up to our house. He got, good half hour or so from my house and broke down. So, we got to spend the Thanksgiving morning trying to diagnose what his car problem was. And Friday morning, most of Friday, well, about half of Friday, we spent getting the car off of the road so it didn't get towed over to one of my brother-in-law's house, another brother-in-law's house, and got it diagnosed. It was a damn timing belt on a PT Cruiser. And I can tell you, folks, it's a good thing that I don't turn wrenches anymore, because I would have took a sledgehammer to that damn thing. Just sitting there watching them other fellers work on it aggravated me. I told them, I said, when they started putting sewing machines in there sideways, I threw up my hands and quit. I've done the timing chain before. That was back, I guess it was on one of my dinosaurs. You pulled off the shroud, you pulled out the radiator, took the fan off, the water pump off, pulled off the front cover. Boom. There it was. You did your deal. It ain't like that no more. They had to take the passenger front tire off and had to take the motor mounts off. And for a couple of the bolts, and they was watching videos on how to do it and all that, so they had a clue what they was doing. You had to jack the motor up to get this bolt out, and then lower back down to get this bolt out. Stand on your nose and stick your tongue out and wave with your feet to do anything else. It was plumb stupid. My youngest boy and my brother-in-law. Now, the youngest boy, he's pretty damn mechanically inclined. He's pretty good. He ain't a mechanic, but he's mechanically inclined. My brother-in-law that was working on it, he's a maintenance supervisor for a barge company. Been working on heavy equipment and barges and stuff for, I guess, 30 years. So he knows his way around the motor. It had both of them plumb frustrated. They worked on it like 11 hours Saturday. And, 11 straight hours. I had to make my boy quit and eat a sandwich. I had to make him stop long enough to eat a sandwich. He wasn't, that just ain't good to work that long without eating and stopping for a minute. And then they put in about another 3 hours or so Sunday morning and got him up and running. And that brother-in-law went back to the island, and I don't know if we'll ever get him off the island again. He was not real happy with his road trip. But I told him, look at the bright side. He broke down where he had a brother that's a mechanic and a nephew that's a mechanic or mechanically inclined. Saved him a ton of money. Other than that, we had a little family over. We had a turkey and a ham, and we cheated. I told you we was going to. But me and Mama did the cooking. She made up some pies and had a good meal. Had a good visit. Even with the car troubles and stuff, we still had a good visit. Mama decided this year that she wanted a real tree. We went out yesterday and found her a real tree. Bought it from the Lions Club. Simply because I seen the Lions Club was selling trees, and I know the Lions Club does good things for your local community. So we bought it there. Got it home and put it in the house, and I said, my job's done. So I imagine the time I get home, it'll probably be decorated. If not, it'll get that way this weekend. Depends upon if the sun makes it over there to get Mama's decorations out of the attic or not. This morning I had 2 drops in Houston. I picked this one up, brought it up here to Tulsa. Delivering right there in the morning at 6:30. When they get me empty, I'm going to get set here a couple more hours. So, it is what it is. It's called electronic logs. Can't you love it? Right before I got up here, I got a phone call from my #1 fan. He's a feller that's communicated with me through the internet, and I gave him a call a little while back. He didn't answer, and he returned the call tonight. So that's cool. And he says he's going to be binge watching some of my videos tonight. Me, I'm fixing to go to bed. I did want to touch base with you, let you know I'm still alive. I did not eat myself into whatever you can eat yourself into. But hope everybody had a good holiday. Hope everybody had a safe holiday. And I hope you all are back at work and saying, damn, I didn't want to come back to work. Be glad you got a job to come back to and be glad you got the health to work it. With that, folks, I'm going to wish you a good night. Y'all remember, God loves you and so do I. Good night.